Hey everyone, it's Fawn, back with part 10 of Fire Emblem 7. So when we last left off, we got the ring back for Ninian, and we're still making our way now to Kalen. So let's go ahead and just jump right back in.
Passing through Arafan and Kathleen, Queen and her friends arrive in Kaelin. However, Kaelin is now under the rule of Lord Lundgren. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lyn. They wait for her approach and ready a special weapon. Vortex of Strategy.
Look, Fallen, the mountain seems so far away. We've come such a long way.
Lady Lindis, Fallen. We can't be very far from the castle now.
By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Kalen in 2 days, if we hurry. 2 more days. Hold on, Grandfather. Please. Cheer up, Lyn. If they see you looking so sad, the entire company will lose heart. FLORINA, you're right. There's nothing to be gained by worrying. We just have to press onward. That's the spirit. Lyn, danger approaches. What did you say?
I don't see anything, are you sure?
I feel it too. I'm sure of it. Milady, don't move!
Hmm?
What? Where did this come from?
They have a ballista. Lord Lundgren is getting serious. Deploying siege engines is no mean feat.
What is a ballista?
It's a weapon designed for long-distance attacks. Only archers can use them, but they can be devastating. FLORINA, you must stay aground. Do not take to the air. The ballista would target you in an instant.
Is there a way to combat it?
The safest course is to use someone with good defense as bait, so the enemy wastes the arrows. Then you can walk up and knock the fool on the head.
Will, can you use a ballista?
I've never tried, but it's just a really big bow, right? I should be able to figure it out.
Alright, all we can ask is that you try. Let's see what we can do.
Lady Lindis, Fallen. I have some minor business to attend to. So I'm unable to join. If you need any of my possessions, please take them now. Probably good. I'm just gonna take everything. I guess we have to. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have a convoy. I'm just sitting here like, what? What? Why can't I give him the stuff around? The worst Dorcas. We're gonna give him this. We're gonna give Nils everything else, I guess. Whose iron sword was brick? I don't think anybody else uses it. So yeah, we'll trade Kent the iron sword. Nils. And the armor slayer, I don't think we're gonna need. But if we were to need it. What is Liv? Lyn has vulnerability she doesn't need. So I think an armor slayer is fine to keep on her for right now. Okay, so let's check the map really quick. So, mage is over here, not really a big deal, but this guy is our problem. We need somebody with high defense, which honestly, I don't know that we really have anybody with a lot of defense anyway. He's got the highest defense. That's actually kind of sad. Wow, I just realized, compared to everybody else, Will's actually really not all that bad in terms of defense. It's kind of funny because he's an archer, so you kind of think they're squishy. Okay, good. It's actually good that we brought that then.
Good old Yogi. Okay. So there's 2 archers here. I forget, how many shots do these ballistae have? Wish there was an easy way, because I don't think anybody can get on these mountains here. I think I'll keep everybody kind of... What I'll do here is I'm gonna move Kent Insane here, and I'm gonna have them maybe head south and have Wrath head this way. No, probably not a good idea. We'll probably just want to wait this ballistae out. This is we'll probably just wait right here. I don't think it really be all that bad. I wish I knew how many bullets these things had. I think it's like 5, so we might have to wait too before it breaks. I want to see what's in this armory real quick. Yeah, we don't need that. Because Dorcas has... Yeah, all of his stuff is perfectly fine. I am going to move Sarah in closer, though. Because it'll be right outside the ballistae range. These soldiers are going to start moving. Okay, maybe we'll be able to see this now, actually. Yeah, I really wish you could tell, but I guess that's just one thing we're gonna have to sacrifice for right now. No, he cannot make it up, but if we do this, then whoever's gonna be in that ballistic. Okay, I think I can do this. Yeah, I'm gonna move FLORINA here. Do not rescue anybody, because that would be a really bad idea right about now. Have her wait here. And... Got this mage that's gonna come in and probably attack Wrath, if I had to guess, because he's not able to retaliate. I'll have to kind of prepare some people to take care of this mage as he comes through. Other than that, though... Okay, this should be good.
What are you curse waiting for? There's nothing but... No, they're nothing but fleas. Call up reinforcements and rush them.
I mean, I'm already kind of being rushed at the moment. I just noticed that guy that's making a rush for the village, though. Suck. Oh, he went after FLORINA. Why did he go after FLORINA? Okay. I mean, not that it matters too much, I guess. Okay. So, finish him off. No, he's out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna move him. Actually, I'm gonna heal up Wrath real quick. I'm gonna move him 1 step forward, and then the next turn he'll be able to rush in and hopefully be able to clear out that dark mage. Actually, you know what? We'll move him. Or is he forward? 2 spaces, I guess. Then. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Only thing I could use is the Monogatari, but last thing I really want to use is something like that's that good. Lance against lances. Oh, right. Oh, really? You're... best chance is this. Which is alright. I mean, it could be. So now they should not be able to get through here. That's good at least. Please a decent level up. Oh boy, I can already tell this playthrough's gonna be something else. Leave everybody else. Ah, is she gonna double this guy? Ooh, FLORINA might be dead. Lord, she was close. Woo! Oh, Lord. There better not be anybody else that can hit her. Nope. There it is. That archer, yep, she's done. Alright. Well... looks like I'm gonna have to restart the chapter. Alright. I'll be back. Okay guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I can't believe I made such a dumb mistake. But anyway, it kind of worked out for the better though, because Kent's level up was a lot better. Zane's level up is alright. It's not bad. More strength is always welcome. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I seen the archer's thing, and I wasn't thinking that he would ever get to move there because the cavalier, but that was my own fault. I'm kind of glad it happened though, because like I said, the level ups were better, and things are going generally a little bit smoother than last time, so I don't mind that too much. Let's see, I'm surprised at that guy, but he's there now. Now, the only thing I cannot remember is I'm pretty sure like, I know some hacks of this game do have the short bow being one range, kind of like the I think it's the mini bow in I think Fates and Awakening did it, but I can't remember. But okay, now this one just has two range, like normal. In that case, I'm gonna have to send somebody over here. Nope. There. We'll block the entrance at the very least. Alright. So, Thane first, I'll heal him. Kill this archer. Hopefully he hits both times, otherwise it's really sad. Then I really want to take care of that guy. Okay, cool. So thankfully he's a soldier. Like, if he'd been a different unit, that would have been another story. I wouldn't have risked it. Well, obviously a different unit would probably have more health, so that's more so what I mean. I think if we put Lynn here, she'll be okay. She shouldn't die in one hit at the very least. That works. Now we can get rid of him. Ooh, Sarah. And I hope that breaks soon. Is he using his... No, he's not using his bow. Oh, I don't know what the heck he's gonna use. Come on, you're not gonna kill him. Maybe I should use Wrath attack first at the very least. Because Wrath didn't need this, but Kent did. I really should be using a different unit to be charging ahead like this. Honestly. Because those soldiers can be killed by anybody, and, I mean, if all else fails, they're at least good experience. I think we should be okay. How much health do you have left? And make you go back. Less vulnerary. Really? Oh my god, the odds of him, wow. The odds of him missing a 91% chance to hit is so low, it's not even funny. The fact that he missed, terrible.
Do you remember the weapon triangle? Axes over lances and whatnot? This is important, so pay attention. There's some weapons that don't follow normal rules. They're known as... this year, Lance Reaver is one of those. The sword that reverses the triangle. So if you wield the blade, you can best a lance with it. Of course, as a downside, axes best this sword. Take this as a gift. It's your reward for listening to an old man ramble. Don't be so shy. It's not like I can use the thing. Not everyone can wield a sword of this caliber. I'm sure you know someone who could use it, though.
Heck did that soldier... Oh, he's injured, that's why. I'll have to go after him. I don't know if I'll be able to actually hit him. Have it? Oh. I'm gonna equip his regular axe. That guy's probably gonna go down to a fort or something. We'll let Dorcas get rid of those guys, and then from there, just have him attack the ballista. I think I'm using that word wrong. Pretty sure it's ballista, and ballistae is the multiple of it. Okay, good level up for Dorcas at least. Oh, thank God. The ballista broke. I was so sick of that thing. Alright, we can start moving our units down, finally. One away. Mm. Really? Oh yeah, I guess they are technically the same. So I have to have someone like Saint go down there to the bridge. He shouldn't. This guy, yeah, I was he has a sword reaver. The lances are actually good against him. Oh, Sarah probably moved. Not to mention another thing about the axe reavers and stuff like that. All the different reaver weapons aren't. I'm pretty sure they're all super heavy too. Ooh, I think you might. I think you actually. No, thank God. Woo. Didn't even take into account that he had a reaver weapon. So axes are actually good against it, huh? Man. Okay, let's see what we can do. Imagine more keen on kill. I want to do this. Out of here. Do it like this. Then I'll have Lynn take the kill. There we go. It's a good thing I didn't send Florina over there, because I was going to, but I forgot they all had reaver weapons. This guy will go into one of the forts now, and this guy is gonna attack anybody. I want to say this guy stays in place, but I do not remember. I'd rather not chance that. Oh, okay. He's actually just gonna come over here. Him healed up. Okay, maybe she'll get a decent level up. Nope. I mean, more resistance is good, but she could use some speed or something. He's got Axe Reaver. Let's hope he doesn't move, because I could see Dorcas getting killed because of that. Nope, he doesn't move. So I think I'm going to put her here. And up a bit. I don't think she'll double this guy. Oh no, she will. Cool. Maybe he gets way down for that reaper weapon. Yep, she does pretty darn well. Only thing I'd be scared of is that 1% crit. You would think it would never happen, but I've seen it happen enough that it scares me to try something like this.
Curses, a ballista must have been taken. What's going on here? Somebody get that girl.
Okay.
Lundgren. I manage it. And pray you hurry with those reinforcements you promised.
That's a fantastic level up. Let's go. Is it over? Yes, I see no more enemy soldiers. However, something is bothering me. What is it? I noticed during the fighting, our opponents, they were soldiers of Kalen. I even recognized some of those we fought. I trained with many. And yet they attacked us without hesitation.
The black-hearted traitors have joined Lord Lundgren.
Good riddance, I say. It also means less resistance at the castle. I hope you're right. I'm just glad Nils and Ninian were with us. If that first shot had hit me, I might not have survived. We are honored to have served you well. We won't let you down. I know. I'm relying on you. What's this? You dealt with the ballista too? Nicely done. Matthew, where were you during all this? I went to the village to sniff about for information. Got some interesting news for my trouble too. Let's hear it. First about Marquise Kalen's illness. He really is unwell. He's been abed for nigh on 3 months. Oh no, grandfather. I heard an interesting rumor about his condition though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning the Marquise. He's been poisoned? And this someone, well, everyone's too afraid to mention a name. However, they say that as soon as the Marquise took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were his own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin, and he fed me a name. The Marquis of Caitlin's own brother, Lord Lundgren. How can this be? How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather, yet no one raises a hand against him? Why? They are afraid, and they lack proof. The whisperings of common people mean nothing. That's the truth of it. And of the Marquise's loyal retainers who might have lent credence to these rumors, there is no sign. Are you saying they've been silenced? It's a fair assumption. This is beyond believing. The worst is yet to come.
What? There's more?
An imposter's appeared, claiming to be the Marquise's granddaughter. At least, that's the story Lundgren's telling to all who will listen. What does that mean? It means that the people are waiting for 2 traitors' knights and a base-born child to appear and lay claim to the castle Kalen.
But that... it can't be!
Traitors? Us? Ridiculous! He says I'm an imposter? Don't you have anything that proves your lineage? When my mother joined the Lorca, she brought nothing of Lycia with her.
Milady, Marquis Arafan himself remarked at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Your face is proof.
They'll say we found a lookalike somewhere. We're seen as betrayers of our knightly vows. Our word means nothing. No, our only hope is to see Marquis Kalen himself. I must hurry. If not, my grandfather. I must see him, with my last breath if need be. But we must formulate some manner of a plan. Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end of problem. You've been branded as oathbreakers after all. I've got it. Elliewood. He seems sympathetic. Oh my god, I can't speak. He seems sympathetic to our play. He should still be in Cathalit. If we can talk to him, he might help us.
Of course, a sound idea. Let's hurry.
Yes, back to Cathalit. Alright, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up that part. So thank you guys for watching, and the question of the video today. I mentioned it towards the end of the last part, but I'm not sure if anyone really knows what I was talking about, so I may as well, I thought I may as well ask. Have you ever heard of a randomizer or know what it is? And if you don't, for the people that may not know, I'll go ahead and just tell you. A randomizer is basically taking, this can apply to really any game that can be hacked, but a randomizer is taking a game's files and having a program run through and change everything about the game, the units,
the people that you fight, the weapons, pretty much anything you can think of is just gets completely randomized through this program. So you can wind up with a Lynn that's like a brigand, like an axe user. You can wind up with a Kent that's a soldier and has awful stats. You can wind up with a Hector that's a sword master. Like, it's very, very, it's another way to play the game. Like, it's just, I guess it's just another way to experience the game, but with like the same characters, but with new units, new ways to play. And you can even change the weapons and stuff that's there. Like I mentioned, in one of the times that I played through, it changed iron weapons so that they had a little bit more might and they had poison on them. So playing in this early game when there's no restore staves or anything like that, you wind up just like, okay, I gotta play this really carefully. But, you know, I just figured I would ask and see if anybody else knew what a randomizer was. And another popular place that you would see a randomizer is Pokemon. If you've ever seen a Pokemon randomizer, basically it's you can randomize everything. You can randomize the starter Pokemon to be whatever the heck. Every single encounter out in the wild is different than what you're used to. So like, if we'll take the original red, blue, and yellow games and as well, but the first like couple of Pokemon that you ever fight in the game is a Rattata and a Pidgey. Well, if you randomize the game, you might wind up finding a Mankey and a Haunter in the first area of the game. It's completely random what you wind up finding. And now I will say that basically all of the encounter, it's kind of hard to explain, but each Pokemon is specific to an area or a route in the game. So like, you can only find Rattata and Pidgey on that specific route. There's only Rattata, Pidgey on that route. So whatever gets put there, that's used uniform throughout the game. So if a Rattata and a Pidgey is supposed to be in that area and some other place, then whatever Pokemon was randomized to be put in that place on that route will also apply to wherever a Rattata and Pidgey was placed in the game, basically. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully if I explain that enough. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you just for, you know, continuing to support me and, you know, watching this playthrough. I know that these early chapters are not the most exciting to watch, but I hope that you've been at least enjoying nonetheless, and we're getting really close to ending out Lynn's portion of the game. Like, I'm talking super, super, super close. Like, want to say within the next 1 to 2 chapters, we'll be pretty much done and moving on. So, you know, just stick around. We'll get to the more exciting portion of the game here pretty soon, and I just want to thank you guys again for watching and being awesome, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.